Hi y'all, Belle here from SBG, Southern Belle Gaming, and if you want to see my gaming setup, stay tuned. So, I've gotten a lot of requests, oddly enough, to show my setup for gaming and recording and whatnot, and I'm not sure why, because it's nothing fancy at all. It's all ghetto rigged or redneck rigged, whatever you want to say. I don't have the fancy equipment that other YouTubers have. I don't have a big microphone. I don't have a nice camera. I don't have all that stuff. But I'll show you it. Of course, first, my TV's over here in front of me. My PlayStation's right here. I have little charging ports for my controllers, and my Elgato, which then is plugged into my computer here, which is a laptop, of course. I don't have a camera, so I use the built-in camera that's on the computer. So then I lift it up to get the best angle to make me look skinnier than I actually am, because Lord knows I need a little bit of help. I use a locker shelf where, I don't know if when you were in school or if you're in school, they have these locker shelves. You put in your lockers at school to get another little extra shelf. But it's not so stable, so I put this underneath just to make sure it doesn't, because it folds in, just to make sure that it doesn't collapse. This is actually goes in a lunch pail or a lunch box, a lunch bag. It's one of those nice big ones. You can fit like, I don't think you can fit a 12 pack of sodas, a can of sodas, but you can fit a lot of cans of sodas and like some sandwiches and stuff in there. But it's the inside, and it's like you could keep it in there to keep it so it doesn't smush things, or you could take it out to have a little more room, because it's a little thick. But I put it here to stabilize it so it doesn't fall. And even when every now and then when I live stream, you'll see it shake, just because it's just on a little shelf thing. I don't have, this isn't a real like desk. I guess this is one of those pieces that you put in the living room or like in a hallway, and it has a little thing here, but it's mainly just I don't know, put knickknacks on, or like your key, like a bowl has your keys in. It's more of like a little table for like the hallway or like in the living room or something. It's not an actual desk, but I use what I have. So I also have, this is a TV, not an actual monitor, but I guess it doesn't matter. There's a hooked up, since I do have HDMI hookup. I think all computers do now. They didn't used to, but I have this hooked up to the TV. um, so that way I can, when I'm on OBS, I usually have OBS on this screen, and I have my chat on the actual computer. I have a hard time seeing. I actually am supposed to wear glasses, but I don't have glasses right now. But for far away, so when it's small and far away, I have a little bit of a hard time seeing it. But I like it there, because when I'm live streaming and I see the comments, I'm able to like read it and then look at the camera and actually like talk to you. Because otherwise, if it was like over here, I would read it from here and just stare at this right here. So I want to make sure, you feel like I'm talking to you, like there's, that way it feels personal to you, and I am. It's just I forget where to look sometimes. So I put it right there, the chat, so I can definitely look into the camera, or at least in that direction if I forget to, because it's so weird talking to yourself sometimes. But that way it's more, personal to you when I'm talking to you. I have a calendar. I sometimes use it. A lot of times I don't, but if anybody's like, hey, can we play on this day and play this game, I can write it down, or else I will forget. And the sad part is sometimes I don't even write things down. Like, I don't always use this, but a lot of times it's empty. Like the last month, I forgot, I didn't really write anything. Of course, I had a lot going on last month, but I have wrote some stuff on it, but like I wrote from like Thursdays, which is Fortnite challenges and stuff. But I wanted to put like stuff up there so I can see when I'm doing videos what I've already done. That way it won't be the same video, same stuff all the time. Although it seems like Fortnite is like the same stuff over and over again. But everybody loves Fortnite, and I'm a little addicted to it, even though I say I hate the game. I don't say I hate the game. I just, it makes me mad sometimes. But I want to try to do different things and not the same thing all the time. But I tear it off and I throw it away afterwards. So it's like, it's only good for a month and then I just like throw it away. So it really doesn't serve the purpose that I want it to. But I have that, what is that called? Dry erase board. I put, when I'm doing Fortnite challenges, I put it up there so I can see it. There's still the Fortnite challenges from this last week, in fact. It says like eliminate, you know, I use different colors too. If it's eliminate to kill somebody or if it says the word eliminate, it's usually in red. That way it's also so I don't have to read it. Like I see red and then I see, the first letters I put in a different color than black so I can see the first two letters will pop out so I can know where about that it is without actually having to read the whole thing. That way you don't see me too much looking away. You maybe see me looking at the computer, like at the camera or at my TV, but I don't want to like totally look away. I have Turtle Beach. Oh gosh. I always have food over here. Usually it's a lot messier over here. I'm gonna be totally 100% honest with you. It's usually I'm not a very clean freak kind of person. I'm kind of messy. Okay. In all honesty, I am messy. But I have Turtle Beach Air Force Recon. I really like these. Like the sound quality is not so good, and it's actually kind of messing up here. Like, he'll, like, stop doing one, but I really like the mic. Like, the mic, I think, makes me sound, like, really clear to me. There's these. There's the Stealth 350 VR Air Force Turtle Beaches also. But, like, and they're good when you, to hear with, they are good. They are wireless, but you can plug them in. Because if you make it wireless, it kind of interferes with the Elgato going in. It goes to here and not towards the Elgato. So, but these can be wireless if I wasn't like live streaming or whatnot. And they're really good, but the mic quality is just not as good as the headphones. So most of the time I prefer my voice to be better than the quality of my hearing of the game. Which is crazy because you need to hear on some stuff. But like some things I don't need to hear. We're just like shooting like a Call of Duty or something. You don't need to really hear here. That's pretty much it for my setup. I mean, I have nothing else. I have a trash can under here. That's it. But this is my setup. There was some people. There's lights here. I usually have this light on. There's a light above it. It's like that stand with the extra light going off, pointed at me. I have a big ceiling fan light that has 4 things. These bulbs are like bright. I don't have any fancy lights, but I got like the brightest bulb. I have a light that's up here. It's a little makeshift shelf, like on the back of my TV to hold the light. Otherwise, that's pretty much it. Just for today, I have a light over here because I'm filming from right here to show y'all. I have my, oh yeah, my makeshift green screen here. It is 3 long, like, party tablecloths, like those long, rectangle tables. They're folded in half because it had to double up or else it wouldn't work as the green screen. It'd be too thin. Not enough color, not enough pigment, you know. So I had to fold it over, and it's all the way across 1, 2, 3 for it to be able to work, and it has clear pins so that it wouldn't, like, get in the way of it during trying to be a green screen or whatnot. It was only $3 because they were 99 cents a tablecloth. So I wish one day to get like a big green screen, but even like the little green screens cost like a lot of money. And I feel like even like, because I don't have a camera that is not attached to my computer, I'm just stuck with it. It's like I need a wider thing open so I can turn it just right, you know, to look, because I have this thing about my like to the side profile, my extra double, my little double chin or whatnot. But so I needed it longer, and I can't afford like a long green screen, so that's what I do. It works sometimes. Sometimes not every day, but sometimes I have to go in there and keep continuously changing settings or whatnot to make this work. And I don't know if you'll see, sometimes like my arms are wavy because it's trying to work or whatnot, but it works. So, you know, you can't hate on a $3 green screen. It may be a little fuzzy, you know, but I'm doing what I can to make it work. But that's pretty much my thing. If I need extra plugs, I have this. I don't have anything extra. If I had I do want a keyboard, because I hate if I have to type up there. I'd like a keyboard down here or something. I would just, honestly, I would like a camera I could set right above my my TV, because that would be a good angle, and just have my computer down off there so I don't have to be afraid of it falling. But you know, but this is my setup. Sometimes I keep my remote control to my TV in my drawer. I don't know. Usually it's kind of messy. I usually always have food or Dr. Pepper or a drink. Sometimes I have a paper. If I didn't write it up there because I was lazy, I just write it, scribble it on a piece of paper, challenges or whatever I'm going to plan to do. Sometimes I don't even plan. I just last moment decide what to do. So, but that was my setup. I hope y'all liked it. I hope so. It's just, I mean, it's nothing special, but there was a couple people that asked about it, so I was like, okay. Make sure if you did like this, make sure you smack that like button, show who's boss, and let me know in the comment section if you did like this, if you didn't like this. I wouldn't want to watch my setup, so you're not going to hurt my feelings if you're like, this was ridiculous, because I agree. But some people asked for it, so I just, you know, if they wanted to see it, I was like, okay, I guess so. You know, if it makes a couple people happy, that's all that matters. But let me know if you want, like, more stuff like this, or if you want more vlogs, or if you just say, no, you know what, gaming's pretty cool. You should just keep to that. Stick to that. But, let me know in the comments what your opinion is. I hope you did like this video. Make sure if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit that bell notification. Yes, I said that bell, not this bell. Okay? I don't want to get smacked, because that's just mean. But that way, so you can get all the notifications when I'm live streaming, when I have a video like this come out. That way you can be hashtag notification squad and be the first one there. Don't forget to look for my shout out Sundays, or either my share to love Sundays. On shout out Sundays, you could be next to be shout out in my videos. I'm not going to try to have too many people at once, but I'm definitely going to try to shout out some of deserving, wonderful channels that are out there, because y'all are awesome. And I'm still going to try to do share love Sundays, so be on the lookout for that too, guys. I hope each and every one of you have an awesome weekend. Be safe on back to school, no tax weekend. It's crazy, so please be careful. But I hope to see you in the next video. Bye, y'all.